First of all, you know, I need to say how much destruction and chaos, carnage, darkness, depression, despair, all that stuff was going on in my own life. You know, I was a mess at that point, a real mess in the midst of active addiction. You know, I was troubled, to say the least. My life was chaos.
And when you say active addiction, how long would you say you lived in the concept of active addiction?
Oh, well, I'd taken drugs ever since I was about 11.
All the way until?
Yeah, just weed for the first few years, and then took that natural progression to, you know, trips, Mandy, ease. Ease went on for years, and which at the time was a great time. You know, it's a brilliant time, that, looking back. And I think when the cocaine started, maybe early 20s, 23 or something, thereabouts. And once that door opened, it never really went away. You know, and it was just that all the time. And even though I had a handle on it, one of them that started doing it just 2-3 times a week. Before long, by the time my late 20s or something, you know, I couldn't put the stuff down. You know, I just couldn't put the stuff down. I was on it all the time. Early 30s, Valium came into the mix, you know, and once I discovered that, you know, that edgy paranoia type prang that you get off the wire, and the Valium seemed to take that away, you know. So I started mixing the two. It's a lethal mix, mate, and my whole life just turned to shit. You know, I split up with the wife I was with for 10 years.
And then with the wife, you've got children, haven't you?
Yeah.
How many?
4 girls.
4 girls?
4 girls. I got a son from before I was married.
Got a son from before you married and 4 girls.
Yeah.
And would you say that the reason for the breakup in your relationship was your addiction?
No. I mean, it played a part.
Yeah.
You know, but we were both at it. Up until that day, you know, something about looking at myself in the mirror for a long time I didn't really like. I was doing my hair, I'd look in the mirror, but just to do my hair, you know what I mean? Didn't much like, there's a few times I caught my eye in the mirror and whoa, like I didn't like it. Didn't like the person I'd become, didn't like the person looking back at us. That day I went back to the pad and I sat and stared into my soul, mate, for about 5 hours. I just looked deep into myself, and that day, mate, that day was when it all changed for me. The realisation, the acceptance, the accountability and responsibility for my own actions, all that stuff changed. All the hurt I'd caused, all the people I'd wronged, it was all there, it was right at the forefront. You know, I could see it all, and I just blamed myself from then on in. It was my fault I was in prison. Yeah, we had this person that had made himself into a victim, but ultimately the blame was me. You know, I could have done 1,000,001 different things, but I chose not to.